Hello! Welcome to the next video, Making Machines Think Like Humans. In the previous video, we looked at defining intelligence using Turing test. In this video, we are going to take a look at making machines think like humans, and then we will build rational elements. For decades, we have been trying to get the machine to think like a human. In order to make this happen, we need to understand how humans think in the first place. One way to do this would be to note down how we respond to things, but this quickly becomes intractable because there are too many things to note down. Another way to do this is to conduct an experiment based on a predefined format. We develop a certain number of questions to encompass a wide variety of human topics, and then see how people respond to it. The diagram shows different levels of thinking and how our brain prioritizes things. Once we gather enough data, we can create a model to simulate the human process. This model can be used to create software that can think like humans. Of course, this is easier said than done. Within computer science, there is a field of study called cognitive modeling that deals with simulating the human thinking process. It tries to understand how humans solve problems. It takes the mental processes that go into this problem-solving process and turns it into a software model. This model can then be used to simulate human behavior. Cognitive modeling is used in a variety of AI applications, such as deep learning, expert systems, natural language processing, robotics, and so on. We will now learn about rational agent. What exactly is a rational agent? Before that, let us define the word rationality. Rationality refers to doing the right thing in a given circumstance. This needs to be performed in such a way that there is maximum benefit to the entity performing the action. An agent is said to act rationally if, given a set of rules, it takes actions to achieve its goals. It just perceives and acts according to the information that's available. This system is used a lot in AI to design robots when they are sent to navigate unknown terrains. The agent is supposed to be intelligent and independent. We want to impart the ability to adapt to new situations. The best interests are dictated by the overall goal it wants to achieve. This flow diagram shows how an input gets converted to action. How do we define the performance measure for a rational agent? One might say that it is directly proportional to the degree of success. The agent is set up to achieve a particular task, so the performance measure depends on what percentage of that task is complete. But we must think as to what constitutes rationality in its entirety. If it's just about results, can the agent take any action to get there? Making the right inferences is definitely a part of being rational, because the agent has to act rationally to achieve its goals. This will help it draw conclusions that can be used successively. What about situations where there are no provably right things to do? There are situations where the agent doesn't know what to do, but it still has to do something. In this situation, we cannot include the concept of inference to define rational behavior. So, I think you have got an idea to make machines think like humans and also understood the concept of rational agents. In the next video, we will discuss about General Problem Solver.